Hello, I'm Didier with DZUL, and I'm going to explain how I did this code that was done for a second practice of microcontroller programming. So first of all, we had to reuse the code that we made for a first practice that was for the 14 segments display. So, but this case we had to include an matrix keyboard. So basically we had to eliminate some things that were they were not necessary to use in this case. So here we have the pins, the functions that we created. This was explained very well in the first video. So in the liblet.cpp we have all the functions and what they do, like digital write, pin B, C, A, more of them. Then we have the characters. We had to remark that these characters they are present on the matrix keyboard from 0 to 9 and A to D. So then the main code, we had to include the library keypad because it was necessary to use the matrix keyboard. Then we have the number of rows and columns. They are 4. We had to see the data sheet or how to connect it because they have a specific order, like the first 4 pins are rows and then the last 4 are columns. Then we have a matrix with the order, or so here we have 1 2 3 A, 4 5 6 B, 7 8 9 C. This is the real order on the physical keyboard. It is a 4x4 matrix keyboard, and then here we have the pins that we use for rows and columns. Then we create a keypad custom, which is a variable where we are going to use all that I mentioned before. Then we have a delay for the foreign segments, the pins that I employed, the cathodes, 2 cathodes, and also all the objects that I'm going to use here. I use 115200 for a serial begin because it was necessary to read a lot of times values per second. Then the most important part is here in the void loop. First of all, I had to create a variable of type unsigned long. It is the time with value of 0. So it means that I'm going to call a variable which is time, and it needs to start with 0. Then I create a preset case, which is a string variable. It is going to start with empty, or it will be empty at first. Then I create a timer started variable, which is a Boolean variable, and it starts with false or 0. So here I have a condition which is a while structure. If it is true, I'm going to be getting all the datum that will come from the matrix keyboard and will be stored in custom key. Then this is an interesting part, which is I decided to add this sign to start a 10-second time. So if I don't press this one, all the characters will not be shown on the display. So first of all, I had to press this, then it will start a start time variable, which is a function of millis, and the timer started will be true. So if it is true, I'm going to running a timer, which is millis minus start time smaller than 10 10,000 seconds, which is equal, well, it is milliseconds, which is equal to 10 seconds. So if I press plus equal custom key, it will be accumulating all the characters that will be pressed by the user. Then I had to include a delay of 100 milliseconds because this was necessary to avoid multiple readings of the same character. Like if I press for a 1 second the number 1, it will show maybe 100 or 1,000 of numbers 1 of the display, so it was necessary to include this delay. Then we have a kind of comparison here. So if preset is empty, this sign means that this is not. Like if it is not empty, it will show all the characters that I had to stored in this variable preset keys. But before to show on the display, I decided to add two nulls character at first and at the end. It with the purpose of means that the first character start to showing in the first display and then in the second one. So at the end of this, I had to reset the variable, and the received timer started with a false. So if it is false, it will get a value of 0. And this part was explained in the previous video. So here I'm going to use the Matrix keyboard, and you can see how it works. So first of all, I'm going to press this. It will show write a word and you have 10 seconds. So I'm going to press some things and it will show what I wrote on the Matrix keyboard, and it will be showed on the display. So one more time. And it shows what I wrote. So it was all by this practice. Thank you.